Pick a secret number, reverse the digits, subtract them, and add them together. Despite hundreds of random starting choices, I already know your exact final answer. How does this bizarre, invisible rule secretly control your seemingly free choice? Imagine asking a friend to pick any secret three-digit number. The only rules? No trailing zeros, and the first and last digits must differ by at least two. Now, you send them into a mental maze. They reverse their number, subtract the smaller from the larger, reverse that new result, and finally add those last two numbers together. They are doing all this math entirely in their head, completely out of sight. You haven't heard a single digit. You haven't peeked at their math or asked them a single question. Yet, with absolute confidence, you slide a folded piece of paper across the table. When your friend slowly unfolds it, they gasp. It reveals their exact, perfectly calculated final answer. It seems like mind reading, right? How can you possibly guarantee a specific number that was born from totally random choices every single time? The prediction written on the paper is always exactly 1089. This isn't sorcery. It is a brilliant mathematical trap built into our base 10 number system. Let's break down why. Whenever you subtract any three-digit number from its reversed self, the middle digits perfectly cancel each other out algebraically. Because of this, your friend's very first result is universally locked in as an exact multiple of 99, like 198 or 297. Here is the beautiful quirk about those three-digit multiples of 99. They all share an identical hidden structural anatomy. Look closely, and you will notice that the middle digit is always exactly 9. Even cooler, the outside digits, the first and the last, will always add up to exactly 9 as well. For example, if the difference is 297, the outside digits are 2 and 7, which sum perfectly to 9. Because of this incredibly strict mathematical pattern, the final step of the trick is completely rigged. When your friend takes that result and adds it to its reverse self, you are forcing them into a predictable equation. You know for a fact they are adding numbers where the outer columns, the hundreds and the units, will sum to exactly 9, and the middle tens column will be exactly 9 plus 9. When they calculate that rigged addition, the math universally collapses into one single answer. Carrying over the values gives you 900 for the hundreds, plus 180 for the tens, plus 9 for the units. That equation will always inevitably equal exactly 1089. The illusion of free choice was just an entertaining smokescreen. Your friend was strapped into a mathematical roller coaster that only had one destination from the very beginning. You just saw how the illusion of choice can hide a rigged destination. If you want to see how easily your brain can be tricked by hidden loops, click the video on screen to crack another impossible paradox.